EWSGGTGHY here, hijacking Zachary's channel yet again to bring you my new and improved 144 armor stat KENSEI build. I'm sure you all know that For Honor recently had Season 2 coming in, which basically destroyed all the old armor stats and ushered in a new era of 144 armor gear. Now we have the new epic gold tier gear, and they've also changed the way the mechanics of all the stats work. They completely changed the values of everything. Made so the penalties are now stronger, made so that now we had different gear to choose from. So I'm going to show you what I've chosen to upgrade the KENSEI. I've largely kept the same aesthetic, but here are the stats. This one I've chose to destroy my debuff resistance in exchange to get higher defense and exhaustion recovery. Exhaustion recovery, I believe, is the primary stat that ups right now. The secondary is exhaustion recovery. Apparently, exhaustion recovery was glitched in Season 1. In Season 2, they came out with a patch that changed not exhaustion recovery, debuff resistance. Debuff resistances used to change the timing for the window for your square, that button, to guard break, and apparently that was a glitch, and now it just changes things like the KENSEI Chilling Stare and other abilities like that. So I've chosen to get rid of all my debuff resistances to put all those points into defense and exhaustion recovery. Next, coming over to the arms, I've chosen to up defense, stamina cost reduction, and stamina regain. We now have the option to up all stats evenly, instead of previously in Season 2 we would up one stat greatly, one stat not so greatly, and we would destroy another stat. Now I'm choosing to leveling them all evenly. I've also picked this, this is one I was testing out, sacrificing some defense and saving for some more exhaustion recovery. It turned out to be not necessary and really hard to survive with this piece on, so I've gone with this one instead. You also have percentages now instead of the bar, making it kind of hard to tell which. This one I've chosen to, like last time, stunt my revenge mode duration in order to gain defense and revenge mode defense this time. I do not want my revenge modes to last very long. I want to activate them as many times as possible so that I can get the knockdown effect. And so that's why I've gotten rid of revenge mode duration there. Next, we're going on to the weapon. Love the way the weapon looks. Red and the Dragon Madness. The blade will be upping our attack, defense penetration, and block damage. Block damage is a stat I've gone back and forth with. I have this one in case I change my mind, but for this one I like it a lot because it gets rid of my block damage. As far as I can tell, block damage is not an important stat to a KENSEI, so to speak, because we don't really bash against shields and blocking and whatnot. That's not really our thing. Our main thing is to dodge and attack them from a distance, so that way we get hits in and not have to deal with blocking. To a defensive build, that might be important, but for us it's just mainly attack and defense penetration. Defense penetration is a really new stat. What this does, it's that 12.1%, that will remove 13, that will remove whatever these stats give, the defense. For example, my blade will remove that 2% and basically be like attacking completely unarmored opponents. It's a new stat that's designed to make the defensive gear not as defensive because you have this stat to counteract it. Next up, we have the guard. The guard will be leveling up evenly. Attack, revenge gain, revenge mode attack. Those are all pretty good stats, so level them all evenly. And finally, the hilt. Attack, execution, health regain. Attack, I believe, is the primary. Execution, health regain is the secondary. And revive feed, we don't really care because we're too strong. Our teams aren't going to die. Next up is our abilities and feats. Same as last time. Fast recovery, chilling stare, second wind, unblockable. These haven't changed at all. I haven't put in they added some new executions, but they take longer than the basic ones, so I'm pretty much sticking with this one. Emotes haven't changed. Effects haven't changed. I have changed the colors a little bit. Attack's neutral, same. Defenders, I like the new color, so it's slightly darker blue. And everything else looks the same. I like the aesthetic he has. I haven't changed it that much. So, now without further ado, I'll move on to showing you how to use this character.
And we're back. Now I'm going to show you how to use the KENSEI. In my previous build video, I didn't get a chance to show you how I use him. But I managed to get some really good gameplay, and I do really well this game. Pay attention to my team. That Conqueror dude is the only one that really does anything. Everyone else is terrible. Like, it's literally me and Conqueror against the world.
Round one.
Alright, first round up against the Centurion. Centurion's a new character, and he's really hard to deal with, but he has no range. All of his attacks are combos that start off with a short range attack. So what I'm doing here is I'm poking him from a distance before he can get to me. Like, I can tell he's getting closer, he's trying to get a close range attack, and I just bop him one. Like, I do this again and again, take out a whole bunch of his health. Now, I gotta keep an eye on how much room I have in here, because if I'm in close quarters, I'm doomed. I'm backing up a little too close to that wall, and he's getting too many hits in. So now I'm basically just trying to run away to find space where I can actually keep him at a distance. And this is where he gets me, and I'm waddling up the hill trying to find way away from him. Now I've got some space, and I can actually bop him. He's coming for me. A bit of lag there. And I actually managed to finish him off with a square. Alright, now that he's done, I'm going to move on and find what some bad guys are. Now I spot a shinobi up there on the ledge over there, and I go over to find him. And I found him, and I admit I do not have a concrete strategy for fighting the shinobi, because every time I find one, he has a different strat. Like, there's so many different ways to play the shinobi. It's kind of hard to counter. Like, right now my strat is mostly to use the same strategy I used against the last guy, but I have to dodge when he uses this grapple thing, his slingshot thing. Right now I'm buffed to high hell with shield and attack bonuses, so right now I'm just using that to gauge his moves. And all of a sudden... I love how he laughs after he does that, too. That is the Jason Voorhees character right there. KENSEI is all about playing to his range. You can hit them before they can hit you. And the Orochi, well, he has better range than most characters. His main thing is he gets combos going. You don't want to trade too many blows with him because he'll be able to hit faster than you. But if you hit him first and back away or dodge, you should be in a good place. Like, the KENSEI has this amazing ability to dodge left and right, and when you do an R1 by doing that, he will attack on the opposite side. That's a really powerful way to fight him. That guy didn't know what he was doing, so I kind of just smashed him, and now I'm going off to get my shield so I can go help my buddy out over here. The Centurion's fighting this dude over here, and he's the only one really helping me out. Yeah, that's Centurion. So, well, that's a Berserker. That's fighting Centurion. I totally steal his kill, but I had to make sure he'd go down for good. Next, after this, I believe, I go to find some more buffs. The Berserker runs off, does absolutely nothing. And yes, there's another shinobi battle up here, I believe. Yes, there is. He's going for that corpse, so I spot him before he gets there. Alright, now I'm playing to my range again. He's not doing his slingshot thing that much, so I'm kind of worried about it and backing up to see if he does it, and he's not doing it, so I'm just diving right in with my R1s. You don't want to get two R1 spam, because then he'll do his weird dodge grapple thing, but for the most part, just get close and hit him before he hits you. I'm not doing that right now. Right now I'm still trying to gauge him. He's also immune to my chilling stare build. It's one of his shinobi feats that makes him immune to debuffs. But that was, there's one more guy, and he's over there in the field. This is pretty epic, because literally everyone else on my team is dead, and there's a battle going on right now for the last two guys, and I've got a defense boost. I haven't got full health, but I've got my defense boost to take care of it. Yeah, he died in the center of the map, and this is where the big boys play. The final showdown. I've already killed him before, so he's not going to look too good for this guy. He's already got a debuff on him. I'm not full health, but he's not got any armor on. But like I'm doing a normal strat, hit him before he hits me. Don't trade blow with him. Once you start trading blow with him, back off. Back away and hit him before he hits you. Yeah, back X if you have to. Back X dodge is a really good way to get distance from him. The problem is here, I'm not watching my back. I'm kind of backing myself into a corner here, and that's where I start going, oh god, because he's got revenge, so I can't do anything, and I back into a corner. I managed to block and barely stay alive there and get off a square. He didn't guard break it, so I was able to push him into a wall. When you push someone into a wall, they can't say square, they're stunned, so you can fall with a fully charged R2, which is unblockable, and it's gonna hit because they're crashing into a wall. He's also really good with the parries, this guy. He's not very good with the guard breaks, but he's parried some crazy stuff. Like, I probably should have done the feint there when I do a top-heavy hit R2 again and do a feint, but it wound up not being necessary. I get a chance to make use of my dodging R1 a little bit more and playing the range. I'm in a big open field here. He has no chance in this big open field. I can keep backing away, and he can't get to me. I can get to him. I get off a chilling stare. That was kind of a cocky chilling stare, but it debuffs his damage. So what's he gonna do about it? Besides, you know, get a bunch of combos going. Yeah, dodge R1, hits on the opposite side. It usually gets through. It's a good way to fight turtles with that, dodging R1. He's not really turtling, but I'm dodging his main attacks all carry him straight forward and have no left or right to them. So you can get off dodges pretty easily against him. Here I'm backing up a lot to, one, use my health back, and B, get my little strat going. He's going parry crazy again. And I've got full health on no danger, but all of a sudden that guy's on absolute rampage, man, I tell you. That being done, I'm gonna go grab some speed buffs so I can run across the map and get some more buffs going.
Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, 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 faster!
I only got an attack buff, the speed buff was taken. And right now there's a big battle going on. This guy's pretty low in health, but he's got a revenge mode, so I'm kind of wary of him. I don't want him to go too crazy on me. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take him out. I didn't draw him. I'll use my unblockable to take down the Shinobi. The 2-on-1, but this guy is fast. He's dodging pretty much everything we're doing. He's got revenge mode, so now I'm knocked down. He's going after him. Yeah, he's like, I'm out. I can't take care of you guys, so I'm gone. He takes off across the map at warp speed, makes it all the way to the health pack, and there's nothing we can do about it because we're a slower weight class than him, and he's got a sprint ability. He makes it to health, he keeps going, we're nowhere near him. He's gonna try and cut him off, and I'm gonna follow him up the stairs, and nope, speed boost, gone, absolutely gone. He does run straight past the shield pack there, so I pick up the shield pack, and I'm like, well, I can't get that to him, I will get indestructible while I'm over here. And he manages to res his teammate that I didn't trigger off, so, not bad. No matter, I've got shields, he's got shields, we are stronger than they are. They don't have a chance. I debuff the Orochi because I can't debuff the ninja. Shinobi. He's doing his top 10 motion now. He's losing track of who he's targeting, so I'm going to target him and focus him down so that we can't run away again, because he's the only one I really fear. The Orochi, I know he's a problem. But him, I want to kill him with an R2, so that way, you know, he can't get back up. My teammate took care of the Orochi for me, so that's one thing I kind of do. I use that stamina trying to got revenge mode, so forget stamina. I'm gonna just run at him and force him to move away. I want to control the position right now because I don't want to run away again. So I want to make sure I know where he's gonna be and force him into my teammate. If my teammate gets him, it's over. He's getting he's debating running away again, and right now I'm trying to force it back to not do that. He gets revenge mode again, and boom, coup de grace. Job's done. God, that guy was right. But that's more or less how I use the KENSEI and how I use my builds. So, stay tuned to more videos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them. Subscribe, like all YouTuber stuff, and I'll give Zachary back his channel. Bye.